We look back at the last 10 years, we see proof that the PC is the most diverse gaming platform ever created. It has the most games and the most different types of games you'll find anywhere. Picking our top 25 best and most memorable experiences from that time was a huge challenge, but IGN's panel of experts have done it. Here they are. More than any other World War II strategy game, Company of Heroes creates a convincing illusion that each of these soldiers is a real person fighting for his life. Together with highly tactical combat and a fantastic campaign design, it's a highlight of the decade's real-time strategy games. Thanks to the large expanse of Gotham to explore, we are last able to be the Bat, swooping freely from the rooftops to terrify and take down goons with finesse. A wonderful cast of villains and the signature free-flowing combat combine to make this the best superhero game ever made, and it looks particularly stunning on the PC. The Sims 3 is one of the most universally enjoyable PC games of the past 10 years. It was also majorly ambitious, taking a beloved formula of people simulation and making it vastly bigger and more goal-oriented. StarCraft 2 doesn't reinvent the RTS wheel, but it has that typical Blizzard aplomb. Easy to get into, difficult to master. Although the campaign is both innovative and memorable, the multiplayer side is the reason StarCraft 2 is still so popular. Fantastic balancing is backed by deep gameplay and excellent matchmaking. Few games have conveyed such a poignant and touching story as The Walking Dead Season 1. Lee and Clementine's journey may not have flashy graphics or big action scenes, but the development of their relationship is one of the most effective ever portrayed in games. Civilization V takes the depth that makes 4X strategy amazing and joins it with simplicity that allows anyone to get a lot out of it. Even if you've played all the previous games, Civ 5's hex-based map and new approach to combat makes it all feel new again. Everything about Team Fortress 2's design, from the distinctive art style to the clean interface, conveys character while making the hectic multiplayer action easy to follow. Whether you like to be up to your eyes in gunfire or undercover behind enemy lines, you can contribute to your team's cause in meaningful ways. Like Fallout 3 before it, Fallout New Vegas throws us into a harsh, post-nuclear America. It tells an excellent story where the fate of the Nevada wasteland is determined by our choices. With improved combat, and again some amazing modding work by the community, it becomes more than just more of the same. Rarely has procedural level generation been so cleverly and expertly executed as it is in Spelunky. Every stage is a nail-biting, hair-pulling timed race to the bottom, demanding the player quickly choose between new risks and rewards. Crammed with traps, deadfalls, and secrets, Spelunky demands months of obsessive dedication to master. XCOM Enemy Unknown's turn-based tactical combat and global struggle for control of Earth is one of the most tense single-player campaigns in gaming. When at any moment your favorite soldier can be permanently killed, every decision is a critical one. Capturing enemy technology and turning it against them is the ultimate underdog experience. The last of the great arena shooters, Unreal Tournament 2004, is hugely important to PC gaming. From its amazing weapon design and vast selection of modes, to its memorable maps and built-in mod and mutator support, the game has it all. Who doesn't have fond memories of low-gravity Instajib? Very few games draw you in for replays like The Witcher 2. That's all thanks to difficult choices with tangible, long-lasting consequences and the great effect they have on this awesomely grimy fantasy world. When you play FTL faster than light, you shouldn't expect to survive, but you should expect great, memorable stories. The times you succeed with a killer beam weapon combo that cuts enemy ships to ribbons or fight off an enemy boarding party become even better when you realize how much the deck is stacked against you. 20 years down the line, the documentary that looks back on the beginning of esports will credit League of Legends as the tipping point. League took the popular MOBA formula and tweaked it to make a more accessible game that still offers immense depth. Its 100 heroes are fun, varied, and tough to master. Spend some quality time with Dota 2 and you'll understand the enrapturing appeal of MOBAs. Though all matches take place on one map, and there's only one objective, its 100 plus characters and thousands of item combinations make for some of the most strategic gameplay around. Every second and every decision matters. The mantra of just one more turn has been around since the original, but Civilization 4 and its Beyond the Sword expansion became truly legendary and the highlight of the amazing turn-based strategy series. Building a band of nomads into a dominant world power has never been so addictive or cost us so many nights of sleep. Even more so than its predecessor, Left 4 Dead 2's improved AI director intelligently orchestrates the drama of surviving the zombie apocalypse. It throws endless hordes of diverse and frightening undead at you in a way that keeps tension at panic attack levels throughout. It's one of the most relentlessly entertaining and nerve-wracking co-op experiences available on the PC. Bethesda's hugely successful revival of the Fallout series preserves the original's amazing atmosphere and tactical combat. Its darkly satirical version of a nuclear war-torn America is bleak but immersive, and there's an incredible amount of things to do and explore. And that's before you mod the hell out of it. Portal's bizarre, physics-breaking puzzles create a constant sense of mind-bending vertigo, an impression heightened by the haunting, sterile setting, the isolation, and most of all, the constant taunting of GLaDOS, one of gaming's best villains. Humorous, scary, and superbly paced, Portal is a 5-hour essay on doing games right. World of Warcraft's sheer level of polish, the depths of its lore, and emphasis on quests and high-quality storytelling create a world that millions of gamers were happy to spend thousands of hours exploring. Minecraft is excellent for many reasons, but the most important is that it both encourages and enables a childlike sense of wonder. You get to take a randomly generated landscape and reshape it in any way you can imagine, piece by piece. Or you can dig deep into the ground to find treasure and fight monsters. It's a bottomless pit of entertainment. Portal 2 does so many things so incredibly well. It has Valve's ingenious physics-bending puzzles, plus spectacular writing and impeccable voice work. And last but not least, the introduction of a 2-player cooperative mode led to countless hilarious gaming moments. Skyrim is a truly massive and dense world. A sense of freedom extends to almost every aspect of the design, and on PC, that freedom extends to modding your game with even more options. Masterfully blending elements of stealth, survival, role-playing, and traditional shooting, BioShock also succeeds in subverting the conventions that modern FPSs use to tell stories. Its ingenious central plot twist made us examine why we take the actions that we take in games in the first place. Half-Life 2 forever changed our expectations for what a first-person shooter could be. Its richly imagined world and wonderfully paced gameplay is a delight, never letting up, and brimming with amazing inventions like the gravity gun and excellent characters. In short, it is a truly memorable piece of game design. Those are our picks, but because the PC has so many different kinds of games and is a platform of choice for so many different kinds of gamers, your list might look dramatically different. Tell us your favorites of the past decade in the comments, and be sure to check out our top 25 list for all the console platforms too. For all things PC gaming, IGN has you covered.